for Brittany Griner at the center position. For the New York Liberty, they've got a couple of big-time shooters in Kia Nurse. Players coming back for Phoenix would be August 27th. Some outstanding numbers in their last game in Dallas on Friday when they lost 83-77. Down it goes for Tanisha. 7 assists, 9 rebounds, 2 steals in that game against Dallas. Rebecca Allen, and she's coming off because she's a member of the Australian national team, the Opals.
Yeah, she was 6 of 7 from three-point range in that game, and she had 20 points.
Right, on the push. Boy, no travel.
Looked like there was a hop in there, but
Tina Charles still in the top 10.
She had a big game against Atlanta, 4 of 6 from three-point range.
Charles on the float.
She's on the block.
5th in the league in scoring, 17 points per game for Tina Charles, also averaging 7.5 rebounds per. Last game against Dallas. On the roll, they give it to Charles. Fading off of Camille Little. Rebounds, has the ball now. Going one-on-one against Charles. Soft bounce. Maureen Johannes is out there. She has a quick release and a beautiful shot. A reach in and a chance at a three-point. Bonner 4th in scoring. Both of their season highs came in the season openers. For Bonner, it came in Seattle against the Storm, and she had been starting most of this season for Katie Smith. So that's a tough loss for New York, as pumping in the three is disappointing that Durr's not out there for the fans here in Phoenix. And a deep three. Phoenix with 6. They take a 3-point lead here in the first. Double team on Charles, trying to pry it away. Veteran presence, and much needed this year, especially after Sancho Little went out with an injury. Step back, Charles. She is going to work. Drive in on Johannes, and Johannes was stuck right to her. Pass went right past Camille Little and winds up.
Nice
zipping
pass
it inside to Gray. She is on that French national team with Johannes, so both of them came into this WNBA season late, playing in the Euro basketball tournament. Tripped up here. If she was tripped up and fouled before that ball was in the air, it's hard to see that. Tanisha Wright. Boy, she can still put together quite a big game and big numbers. Down it goes for 3. Hit a three-pointer yet in front of that three-point line. And it comes off for Boyd inside, and the offensive rebound.
Tina Charles inside, which the Mercury have had in the past with Griner when she's playing.
Turner rips it out of the crowd, and then 4 shots here in the first half.
You know, Tina Charles with the block shot, looks like she comes up with it and then bounces off.
Johannes has missed all 4 of her shots here in the first half. Turner, and Vonnie takes it in for 2 in the league. Nurse, no. Kunwe inside, partially blocked. Tina Charles puts it in off the glass. Bonner crossing over, stepping back, pumps it in. Tuck. Way out on top, Bonnie Turner. Into the corner, Bonner lines up a 3 and knocks it down. On the road against the Indiana Fever on Tuesday. Bria Hartley, a little push off, and the hoop with them. I mention it because his name is Bryson. I've got a son, Bryson. So I had a weird year for the Mercury, averaging 13 points, a career high. I mentioned averaging about 19 over the last 7.
From the defense, just enough.
Has those step backs, and then she grabs the waist of January. That was an intentional foul by Charles, and that's because Nurse is going over to the bench. She's grabbing her arm over.
That'd be a tough
6,
one.
including that one against Phoenix. Shot clock inside of 10. January had a good look at it. Instead finds Yvonne Turner. Corner, 0 for 5. Quick fire 3. Mitchell. Tipping. Brianna Turner clean. Wants it on the block. Pushed out of there by the rookie Turner. Step back, fires, and connects.
For Turner.
High post.
Nice.
Charles drops it off. And the finger roll by Tanisha.
Got a piece of that.
The runner by Yvonne Turner. That comes right. No defense at all for Phoenix. Phoenix scrambling defensively after that double team. Baseline three-pointer drilled by
nice to see Nurse back in the game.
Nearing the 2-minute mark here of the third quarter. Bonner launches a 3, buries it. Phoenix again only with 9 active players for this game. Mitchell trying to bounce it over to Yvonne Turner. Johannes picked it off, and then inside. The hoop for Rashonda Tina Charles. Cross court to Turner. Well defended by Nurse. Turner for 3. Got it. As you talked about, her reputation as a great defender coming out of college, and now pumps in a 3 of her own. There's the Mercury and Liberty exchanging leads. Another turnover as Turner was looking for DeWanna Bonner. Then all alone inside, it is Kia Nurse.
Wow. Yeah, Bonner now 3 of 7 from threes, 5 of 15.
Gray spinning and putting it in. January right up in the face of Boyd as she was inbounding it. She can be just a tenacious defender. Kia Nurse there, and now trying to post up. Nurse gets help from the backside with Tina Charles, and then inside, open look for Brianna Turner. Von Turner circling through defenders, flips it up, and flips it in. Bonner driving to her left.
Oh, tough
Scoops
shot.
it in past Tina Charles. Magnificent move.
Charles, and able to have enough control, goes back to that right hand underneath the defense.
To Hartley, dumping into Charles. Creates the attention.
Oh, she
Tanisha
traveled. She totally shuffled her feet. I thought Wright was doing the cha-cha.
Bonner, step back three, straight away, absolutely for DeWanna Bonner. And look at the emotion. Going to the low block. Phoenix throws the double team. Hartley, front iron and down. ATO is for Sandy Brondello. After the timeout, Bonner swings to her right, fades away and drills it.
And I will say,
double team on Charles. They move it around into the corner. On the drive, Tanisha Wright. And the blow by. Nurse defensively on Leilani. Needs a pick from Brianna Turner. Steps into a three. And buries the big shot. 4-3. As she came in 5th in the league in three-point percentage. 45% from far away this season.
well, Turner setting a nice screen. And one of the things that Mitchell has done well.
It's in the fourth quarter on Friday. And now they are outscoring New York out, including Brittany Griner, the league's leading scorer. New York not out of it yet. Hartley drives baseline and scores quickly. Cuts the lead to 4. That timeout. Brings it up the floor. The pass intercepted. DeWanna Bonner with the runaway. And the finishing touch.
DeWanna Bonner out of nowhere.
The pick and the pair. Back to Nurse after the offensive rebound. Rebecca Allen inside. And the hoop by Tanisha Wright fouled from behind. They're waving her arms. They get it into Bonner. She's pushed and shoved. Backpedaled quickly. 2 free throws for Bonner. She now has 30. Just one off of her season high that she had in the opener in Seattle. Hartley, they give her the layup with 6 seconds to go. It's a 4-point game. Phoenix needs to get it inbound. They do to Leilani Mitchell, and she trying to extend the lead to 6, and that should do it. New York will probably get one final shot off. Phoenix with some token defensive pressure. Nope, New York's not even going to shoot it. Down goes New York. Phoenix wins it 78-72. After trailing by 4 going to the 4th and final quarter, they outscore the Liberty by 10 in the final.